I've been wanting to find some snow, and while I did find a little snow in the Tillamook Forest, I meant like real snow, and I got what I wished for. But the other objective was to find some great views of Mount Hood. I also haven't explored the north side of Hood much. I've only been out to Lost Lake a few years ago in the summer. So I targeted Mount Defiance as a location, and I've heard that even in the summer, the final climb to the top can be a challenge. As it turned out, that did not even make the list of things we needed to worry about. Most of the Bronco Boys couldn't make the trip, so it was just Carlo and myself. My friend Chris was riding with me. I think he wanted to see what kind of nonsense I got myself into out on the trails. I'm not sure he regretted the decision or not. We also had Ted joining us on the adventure. Ted bought a nicely outfitted wild track and isn't afraid to use it. The plan was to start at Ben's Hill Trailhead and head towards Mount Defiance. Like I said, that was the plan. About 2 miles in, we hit closed gates. If I had looked at the route that Will had sent me earlier, I should have noticed that. They had been out there earlier in the year. Still, we found the snow I was looking for and headed back to the next intersection. Being in already deep snow in these kinds of conditions, you really can't have the expectation of making it where you want to go.
Hesitate. Go on. Oh no.
And just a few hundred yards down the next trail, we just couldn't go any further. Once the snow is so deep that you're riding on your belly, it doesn't matter what you do. You're just not going any further. After much tugging and winching and shoveling, we managed to get everyone back onto the main trail. I was able to back up the hill, but the other two turned around first. It was back to the trailhead for some snacks and a new plan. The next target was Greenpoint Road, a little further south. In getting there, we went along the Hood River, and there were some spectacular views of the river and Mount Hood. It looked promising on Greenpoint Road until we got about 5 miles in, and once again the snow thwarted us. We were about 2,300 feet, and the road still had several thousand more to climb. The snow wasn't going to do anything but get deeper. This time we turned around before anyone got stuck.
I see you. All right, your turn. Do the same thing. Copy. Take the momentum and ride it all the way up.
Yeah, this will definitely be a fun place to come in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
Look at those views.
Keep going. You're doing great. You got 4.5 feet. 3 feet. All right, there you go.
Go.
Yeah, buddy. Sorry I didn't take a video of it, but it was awesome. It'll be in my mind forever. did.
I think it was right there where we stopped seeing the tire tracks too. Once we got to those barriers there, that's when there weren't any tire tracks in front of us. At least not fresh ones. It was time to get back to the pavement and air back up. Just around the corner was Punchbowl Falls. Apparently there are 2 Punchbowl Falls in the Hood River area, with one of them being very photogenic. This wasn't that one, although it was impressive enough. Back in the 50s, a fish ladder was built to make it easier for the fish to get above the falls, and the wooden stairs could still be seen clinging to the cliff.
So it said no diving.
No
I was
diving.
in Austin. I was hanging out in oddly enough on pole punching.
Yeah.
A guy sells pole punching called New York. MK.
That's gorgeous. By now it was getting dark and time to find real food. We headed into the town of Hood River and had a lovely dinner. With the goals accomplished of snow and views, it was time to head home.